The upcoming version 4.3 with Navia has been leaked. Everything from her playstyle to her kit, team composition to artifact sets, and even her release date has been leaked. And in this video, we're going to go through it all. Also note that all the information I'm about to go through is subject to change, so take everything with a grain of salt. Now, without further ado, let's get on to the video. Navia was first introduced to us in version 4.0, and she wields a Geovision. According to a credible leaker, Uncle Chicken, Navia will be released in version 4.3. At the moment, it seems like she'll be a 5-star Geo Claymore user. Just like all the new Fontaine characters, Navia will also have an HP drain system like Furina. There appears to be some conflicting information between Uncle Chicken and Uncle Ahu regarding her DPS. Uncle Chicken claims that at lower constellation levels, she's more of a sub-DPS rather than a main DPS. However, Uncle Ahu claims that regardless of her constellation levels, she'll be a main DPS. So with regards to this, I guess we'll know her main playstyle when she's released for beta testing. Most of Navia's damage comes from her own personal damage multiplication, and she relies on off-field Geo to supply her with crystallized shards, which further amplify her damage. Her personal damage also seems to scale with her attack percentage, so she'll synergize well with Bennett. When Navia uses her elemental skill or E, she enters a special mode that transforms her umbrella into a gun. She can continuously fire at enemies while absorbing any nearby crystallized shards. Currently, these shards are referred to as chips. These chips will grant Navia different buffs depending on the type of chip she absorbs. Presently, we have no information on the specific buff she will receive. However, we do know that she will receive some form of a buff when these chips are collected. When Navia uses her Elemental Burst, or Q, she creates a Geocannon that automatically consumes any shards or chips created and attacks nearby enemies, dealing Geo damage. Her Elemental Burst closely resembles Ganyu's or Ayado's Elemental Burst, as she will likely be capable of damaging enemies in an area of effect. Her burst also generates crystallized shards, and collecting these shards will extend the cannon's duration. Navia's Elemental Burst also enhances the buffs she receives when she picks up these chips. According to the leaks, collecting these shards will be crucial if you plan to use her as a main DPS. One of the main concerns regarding the cannon is its health. Geo constructs in Genshin Impact have a stagger-based health pool, which means they endure stagger damage until they break, similar to a Geo Slime or a Lawchurl shield, for example. Just like Ningguang's Jade Shield or Zhongli's Stone Steel Pillar, if heavy hits land on the cannon, it will break immediately. Have you ever experienced Zhongli's Pillars or Ningguang's Shield breaking the moment you used your E in the Spiral Abyss? The same might occur with Navia's cannon in the Abyss. The good news is that in the overworld, such problems shouldn't be as prevalent. Of course, the cannon will break when it sustains enough stagger damage, but it shouldn't pose as much of a problem as in the Spiral Abyss. Furthermore, when she uses her burst, her normal attacks will be infused with Geo. The primary challenge here is that if you intend to use Navia as a main DPS, you won't be able to infuse her weapon with Geo when using her skill or E. You'll have to wait until her burst is available to maximize the damage from her normal attacks. Comment down below with your thoughts regarding this. Oh, and a sub to the channel would be spectacular. Now, when it comes to Navia's teams, she appears to synergize exceptionally well with Bennett and Furina's HP drain mechanics. At C0, her optimal team composition includes either double Geo characters with Bennett or double Geo and double Hydro characters, such as Furina and Xingqiu or Yelan. Additionally, bringing Zhongli into the team will further enhance the generation of crystallized shards for Navia to utilize. As for her damage output with these teams, we will need to await her beta testing to obtain accurate numbers. In version 4.3, Hoyo will introduce a new artifact set that is expected to synergize exceptionally well with Navia. Currently, there isn't sufficient information available about these artifacts, but I'll ensure to keep you updated as more details are leaked. Navia is set to be released in version 4.3, and her banner will coincide with the Albedo banner, running from December 20th to January 31st. Furthermore, it has been leaked that Navia will not be accessible through the standard banner once she is released. That concludes the information I have regarding Navia. Please keep in mind that this information should be taken with a degree of skepticism, as she has not yet entered the beta phase, and some of these leaks could potentially prove to be inaccurate. However, it's worth noting that my information is sourced from two credible individuals, Uncle Chicken and Uncle Ahu, who have a track record of both correct and erroneous information. If you found this video informative, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel for more content like this. Until next time, see ya.